What's up YouTube? How the heck you guys doing? Welcome back to today's video. If you're new here, my name is Drewxcifer, and on this channel I talk about filmmaking, photography, and editing tips, tricks, and tutorials. And today's video is no exception because we're going to be talking all about this little guy right here. This is the Insta360 GO 3 camera. Let's get into it right now. So before we get into this video, I just want to say that I'm not affiliated and I'm not sponsored by Insta360. I bought this camera with my own money, and as always here on the Drewxcifer channel, you're going to get truthful and honest product and gear reviews. So I just want to say, spoiler alert, I love this little camera. Now, if you've been a long time watcher of the channel, you know that I love pocketable cameras, EDC cameras, and small vlog cameras that take little to no effort to get up and running to capture and document your day. So real quick, we're gonna go over some of the specs of the camera while I'm showing you guys some raw footage from the camera and some real world usage of how I use it. So check this out. Alright, so this is the Insta360 GO 3, and I just want to give you guys a quick tour around the camera. You can see on the front side, on the bottom right, you have the Insta360 GO 3 branding. When you turn to the left, you have the magnetic lock button there on top, as well as the data transfer port that also doubles as the charging port. Moving around to the back, you have the LCD screen. This LCD is very responsive. I haven't seen an LCD on an action camera like this that is this good yet. Moving to the other side, you have the power button and the quick action button, and on top you have your record button. So to pull up your LCD screen, all you have to do is grab it and pull it up, and there you go, you're in vlog mode right away. So when you want to take your camera out of the action pod, which is what this part is called, you press your magnetic lock, pull on the camera, and there you go. You have your camera and you have your action pod. This piece alone has a runtime of 45 minutes when it's fully charged, and this is perfect to take around with you in either a POV style shot, or if you just want to be more discreet when you're vlogging and hold it in your hand. Something like this will still shoot 2.7K, which if you know how to expose your images correctly, that footage looks perfectly fine and perfectly usable for almost anything. This has a runtime when these two are together. Listen to this magnetic closure. When these two are together, it has a runtime of 170 minutes. And like I said, this camera is something that is perfect for those people that are vlogging, those people that are on the go, doing travel videos, or if you just want something to pick up and run and gun with, because the ease of use of this thing is one of the easiest cameras I've ever used. The video looks great on this, the time lapses look great on this, and the motion lapses look fantastic on this. You know, you can't go wrong with this at its price point. Like I said, if you know how to expose your image properly, that 2.7K will look crispy, I promise you. Alright, so right now we are vlogging on the Insta360 GO 3, and this is audio coming straight out of the camera. So how does it sound? I think the audio coming from this thing is pretty dang good. I'm loving this little camera so far, and if you are watching any of my other videos and you're not just here for this one, then you'll see that I'm doing a 100 vlog in 100 days challenge. Even though I'm shooting those all in black and white, that is just an artistic choice. It's not because this camera needs to be shot in black and white. This camera right now is actually shooting on all auto settings. It is shooting in the urban 2-picture profile, which is my favorite, and it is shooting in the linear lens mode. And I think this is the best that this camera has to offer when it comes to ease of use. So if I was shooting my vlogs in color, this is the exact look I would go for. It would make it extremely easy to just pump out those vlogs day after day with very minimal post-production workflow. So how do you guys think this looks? I think it looks pretty dang good. And right now I just have the camera on a little selfie stick, and what I can tell from looking at the screen is it looks like the stabilization is doing a great job, and the lighting is sort of low over here. I mean, it's not super dark, but you know, I'm under a tree canopy, you know, so It's not super sunny, and I think it's doing a great job at you know, stabilizing and not really, you know, giving me too much noise in the image. One of the greatest things I love about this camera is the fact that it is so pocketable, it's so easy to use, and on top of that, it is easy to connect and disconnect from any sort of mounting system that you need. So that easy. Took it off the selfie stick. This is what I'm using, and boom, back on the selfie stick, and there we go, that easy. So that is one thing that I love about this camera so much, and one of the reasons it is so vital as a vlogging cam. So if you don't know, this camera separates from itself, and this part that you see is called the action pod. And this part allows you to have a screen to monitor wirelessly, and the camera I'm holding in my hand is the size of your thumb essentially. So if you don't want to draw a lot of attention to yourself while you're vlogging, or you know, just while you're filming, you can take this camera out of the action pod and you can put it on your chest, or you can just walk around and film with it, and you're getting the same quality, the same settings, just in a smaller form. To me, that is one of the biggest selling points of this camera, and the ability to wirelessly monitor your footage is a game changer. Alright guys, so I want to go ahead and give you my final thoughts on this little camera. And this was never meant to be a spec heavy video. This is just my opinions and my quick review on this camera, because I've spent a lot of time using it and a lot of time putting it through its paces. So if you're new here or you're not watching any of my other videos, then you may not know I'm shooting 100 vlogs in 100 days. And I'm utilizing this camera for about 90% of that project, and so far it is doing an excellent job for me. It is filling a gap in my camera bag that I don't have any other tools that could possibly do the same things that this is doing. From being magnetic and being able to be put anywhere I want, whether I'm in a store or I'm outside or I'm in the car, is crucial to helping me get those daily vlog shots that I want to get. You know, having good battery life, it being very discreet when I take it out of the action pod, and I don't have to feel weird about vlogging because I have just this little thing, and it is not something that's going to make people nervous, is crucial, again, for daily vlogging. Like I said, if you take time and you mess with your settings, and you use things like ND filters and know how the exposure triangle works, you can get amazing images out of this, even when you up-res at 2.7K on a 4K timeline. I'm having no issues with it. So when people say that the footage out of this camera looks like crap, I think they're just not taking time to mess with it. You saw earlier the vlog footage. Was it red footage? No. Was it cinema quality footage? Probably not, but it looked pretty damn good coming off of a camera that is this size using all auto settings. So I think it's a must buy. My only gripe with this camera is it comes in white, and I wish it came in black to be a little bit more stealthy. The touchscreen's responsive. Like I said, the body feels rugged, and the image coming out of it is great, and it's fulfilling my need. I think it's a must buy, and if you're in the market for an action camera or just an everyday vlog cam, or you know, something to capture home movies with or family moments, this is the camera for you. With all of its crazy mounting options, the creative possibilities are endless for it. So follow the link down in the description and pick one up for yourself. But other than that, guys, I just want to say that this camera is rad and you should get one. And if you want to see it in action, subscribe to the channel and watch my 100 vlogs and 100 days series, and you will see what this camera can do. But as always, guys, stay rad, just go shoot, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya. And for those guys watching the vlog series, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.